GGinspire here to share with you a couple more nuggets. I wanted to talk a little bit about the road behind us, because all day long I am beating myself up thinking about all the things that I haven't been able to achieve yet. And I think you may be similar to me. I didn't get this done. I wasn't able to achieve that. Oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get that other thing done? I think I'm just an overwhelmed person. But here's the thing. I want to be able to inspire other people to know that that's normal and you can still achieve big things. So stop thinking about all the things that we haven't been able to do and think about what you want. Appreciate the few things that you have been able to achieve. There's lots of them. Each day we're able to get through things. When I make my bed, it's a victory. When I'm able to feed my kids, it's a victory. When I'm able to get my kids to school on time, it's a victory. I count every blessing that I can, because you just never know what's going to be the thing that helps you take one more positive step in the right direction. Can you focus also on one thing? Okay, one thing at a time. Now, they say multitasking is a myth, and I did a live on that not too long ago. I believe that we can multitask, but we're not able to give our undivided attention to any one thing and make us really good at it. So I definitely believe that you can have a big overall focus, but you can have the little things that you have to handle. So at the end of the day, if you look at what you're going to be able to achieve tomorrow, you have your big overall focus that you want to be able to achieve and the things you got to get done. So if we can get those little things done, but know that we're ultimately chasing that big vision, that big thing that we need to get done, that will help us. So it gives us some element of focus to help make sure that we're moving forward to be able to get to the next level. Then the next one is you got to ask for help. Okay, use the resources that you have. Are you a single parent who doesn't have time to be able to do all the things you want and make sure that your kids are okay? Ask for help. You have other parents, you have school resources, you have friends. There are definitely ways to think outside the box and use the resources that you have. Even asking a mentor, somebody who's been through what you've been through, what they've experienced, they can teach you some of the things, or they can give you some tips or some tricks or some life hacks to be able to help you find ways to be able to get closer to what it is that you want to be able to achieve. People are willing to give you help if you ask. But if you stay kind of mired back and you go, oh, nobody's willing to help me, I'm so depressed, it's so hard. No, you're not going to get where you need to be. So you've got to take that energy and reach out and find somebody that can help you do some of the things that you want to be able to do. And then decide that you're okay with the sacrifice. There are certain things that you're going to sacrifice. You are not going to be able to build your business, have massive success in your life, and still be able to watch all the TV that you want. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. So those of you that are working a job and you think, I got to be able to get my shows in, I got to be able to get XYZ in, but you're making a sacrifice in some other area that maybe is important to you in your ultimate vision, something's got to give. A lot of times my fitness gives when I'm working so hard in business. I can't let that happen. So we have to be able to start putting in perspective, how important are these things, almost prioritizing these habits that we have, and how are they going to help us or hurt us? And can we put ourselves in a position to be able to improve them? I've read Atomic Habits. If you strategically put yourself in a position where you can have things in front of you that trigger you to have good habits, it can make a massive difference in the way that you live your life. And we're all trying to live a better life, so be happier and ultimately more money, more everything. Okay, and the last thing is just dream bigger. Okay, don't limit yourself. I think sometimes when we think about the things that we want, we try to put them into a reality perspective of, is that possible? Don't worry about if it's possible. Just worry about what you want. Because when you're thinking in the right space, appreciating the fact that you've taken a lot of steps, you've done a lot of things, and it's okay for you to still continue to want more. It's okay for you to dream bigger on a higher level. If you're asking for help, if you're appreciating all the things that you've done, and you're actually able to focus on some of those things that you want, you can afford to dream bigger. Dreaming bigger is free, right? It doesn't hurt you. Sometimes I think we dream smaller because we don't want to be disappointed if we don't hit it. But you know what? I'd rather dream as big as possible and know that I didn't hit it than to have small goals, small dreams that don't excite me, that don't stir my soul, and that I actually hit. Okay? All of us want a better life in some way, shape, or form, but believe that you can get it, believe that you can do it. So I hope this has given you some little ounce of inspiration for today. Be inspired.